Hey, hello, how are you? So today I'm going to be checking out the second episode of Arcane. I really enjoyed the first episode where they are really like establishing the characters and establishing kind of like the storyline of the show. I thought it was really interesting that she found those little like crystals, like the blue crystals. I'm kind of excited to see what those are about, see where those play into the story because they are like kind of hiding them from everyone else. And also I'm very interested in the last it was like minute or so of the episode when they showed in like a secret lab, it kind of looked like the thief that was fighting with them earlier in the episode. And so I'm kind of interested to see what is like going on with that. So I'm definitely interested in seeing like what is going on in this episode because the first episode was really good and I enjoyed it a lot. So let's go ahead and start.
You really went to the Undercity to get these? Weren't you afraid?
A little danger is worth the risk, don't you think? Careful. That's your parents' money you're dropping. Is someone in there? Hey, open up!
Oh, this is outside of the apartment. Okay. Oh, wow. He got a glance at her for a second.
No, wait!
This looks to be when she's like younger.
What happened here?
Science, I guess?
Last time I checked, science didn't require illegal equipment.
Nor was this approved by the Academy. Who authorized your research?
It was an independent study. Who are you, anyway?
I'm assistant to the Dean of the Academy, who it may serve you to remember is also head of the Council. He sent me here to ensure that anything dangerous is removed safely.
I was wondering if he was like a collector, a scientist, or something, because it did seem like he had a lot of really odd things in his apartment when they were searching it in the first episode. I was curious about that.
I do love a good conundrum. I remember the first time I saw you at the Academy. You reminded me of myself, a scientist, ready to forge a new vector of experimentation.
What's the matter, Milo? You worried Powder's gonna beat you again?
Hey, if she didn't keep fixing these things, I wouldn't keep missing.
Good shot, wow. A lot better than him. The head? Oh no.
Search them.
Go ahead, idiots. You got nothing.
They're looking for those crystals. No. Terrible.
You need to hide those crystals.
Yeah, no shit.
You sure that's what you want? We crossed that bridge once before. We all know how that ended.
You're just protecting your kids.
I'm protecting our people.
I was trying to create magic.
Now they're interested.
Magic.
Arcane talents are something you're born with. They can't be fabricated.
Actually, I believe it is possible.
Has anyone even tried it before?
The Arcane is the curse of our world. My race was nearly destroyed by it.
Surely we, the pioneers of science, can use it for good.
A violation of the ethos calls for banishment. But I can sympathize with a young man's dream to change the world. Perhaps in this matter, a lesser sentence may suffice. You may take your son home, Mrs. Tallis. But he is never to set foot on Academy grounds again.
Oh, it's underwater. It's creepy.
Beautiful, aren't they? Yet, up there, on the surface, no one even knows they exist.
They're monsters.
There's a monster inside all of us.
What? No. No, it'll kill me.
I'd like to let you in on a very important secret I learned when I was about your age, boy. You see, power, real power, doesn't come to those who were born strongest, or fastest, or smartest. No, it comes to those who will do anything to achieve it. It's time to let the monster out.
Do it, man. Away. Oh my god, dude, shut the door.
No, we're not okay. They almost saw Powder. What if they took her?
No one is taking any of you. Never let that happen.
It's already happening! You heard him. They won't stop. We need to fight back. And if you won't, I will.
I've heard this kind of talk before.
I feel like he's in a bad position because he knows kind of how it goes when they fight back, but everybody else is younger and they don't really understand, so I feel like he's just in a weird position. And they should kind of understand because he's already been through all of it. Oh, he doesn't do it, does he? Oh no.
Am I interrupting?
Oh.
The hell's your problem? What's that? Another list with my name on it?
Actually, yes. But only because you signed your notes. Every page, I might add. A little egotistical, don't you think?
Is that why you came? To insult me?
No, I was intrigued by what you said at the trial.
That makes you the only one.
Yes, well, I wanted to talk about your work. This Hextech theory of yours.
It's not a theory. I saw with my own eyes what magic can do. The lives it could save.
So I don't worry my head, 'cause I know my heart is tied to mine.
Ooh, like someday I pray our love will always stay.
Okay, so that was a really good episode. I like that a lot. I feel like they are doing a good job of like showing the backstory of where. Okay, so I really enjoyed that a lot. I thought this episode was better. It felt a little bit slower paced, which I liked. It wasn't so much going on as the first episode, so it gave more of like details about the story. So showing how those like crystals were created or who they're from, the scientist, and I thought that was really interesting, that storyline. So I'm excited to see where that goes because I think that he still has some ideas and he can help, um, kind of like that fight, that good fight to, help the people who are, not living in like the upper society. So I think that that's really interesting to see where that's going to go. I have a feeling like he may go darker. Like I'm just wondering if he's going to do some things and take it too far. I'm very interested to see in that. And I think that the storyline with Powder and Vi, seeing that they are really pushing to fight against the upper society and kind of fight back, and seeing that their dad, or their adopted dad rather, doesn't want to because he's already been there, so he kind of understands that they're not going to win. He feels that they just can't do anything. So I kind of have a feeling that that scientist storyline as well as their storyline is going to have a good overlap and maybe create some weapons or magic or whatever to help fight against them because they want the same treatment. They don't want to be so poor. So I think that that's really cool. I really liked it a lot. And again, like the illustration and the style of animation in the show is really cool. I like it a lot. It's very different than anything I've ever seen. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode, and I like that at the end they do really like sweet, touching moments with the characters. I've noticed they've done that in like both episodes, of where they're like, kind of like comforting each other, especially Powder, because I think she's taking all of this very hard. She feels like she is not a good fighter. She feels like she kind of gets in the way, and she's also stressed about the situation that they're in. So I think it's really sweet that at the end they kind of wrap it up with like a really like soft-hearted moment. I think that's really nice. So yeah, I really enjoyed this episode a whole lot. I'm looking forward to see where the story goes. So I will be checking out the next episode. It looks like it's called The Base Violence Necessary for Change. So we will be checking that out. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.